Question is question number 24. The question is, the head of Nigeria's foreign mission in a Commonwealth nation is known as. The head of Nigeria's foreign mission in a Commonwealth nation is known as. Remember that Commonwealth nation is an organization in which all the countries that were once colonized by Britain belongs to. Options we have A, ambassador. Option B, charge d'affaires. Option C, attaché. Option D, high commissioner. The correct answer is D, high commissioner. Any country that belongs to Commonwealth, its representative in another Commonwealth nation is high commissioner, and that the office is known as high commission. But if the country do not belong to Commonwealth, we will address the person as an ambassador, while the office is embassy. While attaché is a person on the staff of an ambassador, especially one who has a particular area of responsibility. The answer is D, high commissioner. Next question is question number 25. The question says, who reorganized the Nigeria's 4 regions into 12 states in May 1967? In the options, we have General Yakubu Gowon, option A. Option B, Lieutenant Colonel Ojukwu. Option C, Philip Effiong. Option D, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa. The person that changed Nigeria from 4 regions to 12 states in the year 1967. If you can remember vividly, the issue took place before the Nigerian Civil War. It was one of the method or adopted or policies adopted by Gowon to weaken Ojukwu's strength. So the person that introduced that, the person that reorganized Nigeria into 12 states was General Yakubu Gowon in the year 1967. The right answer is option A. The next question is question number 26. Government by the world is known as. Government by the world is known as. The options we have option A, democracy. Option B, plutocracy. Option C, oligarchy. Option D, aristocracy. Let's explain the terms we have in the option. In the option A, we have democracy. Democracy is defined as a system of government in which all qualified adult citizens share the supreme power directly through their elected representatives. Democracy originated from 2 Greek words, demos and kratia. Demos means people, while kratia means government. So when you join the 2 words together, you will have people government. That's why Abraham Lincoln gave it a definition which we know today as the best definition of democracy, as government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So democracy is that form of government that is all about the people. The people are at the center. The next option is a plutocracy. Plutocracy refers to a government controlled by few rich and powerful groups. Government controlled by few rich and powerful groups. While oligarchy means a government ruled by few privileged and powerful people. Government ruled by few privileged and powerful people. Aristocracy means government ruled by few persons of the highest social rank, known as the nobles. Government controlled by the nobles is known as aristocracy. Right answer is plutocracy. Option B, that's the right answer, plutocracy. Government of the world is known as plutocracy. Next question is question number 27. The question says, the 2 military coups that toppled civilian regimes in Nigeria were those of. The 2 military coups that toppled civilian regime in Nigeria were those of. Option A, we have February 1976 and December 1983. Option B, July 1966 and August 1985. Option C, January 1966 and July 1975. Option D, January 1966 and December 1983. The first military coup took place in Nigeria in the year 1966. The civilian government of Alhaji Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was overthrown in a bloody coup led by Major Chukwuma Kaduna Nzogbu in January 15, 1966. This first military coup in Nigeria then brought in Major General T.U. Aguiyi-Ironsi as the first military head of state of Nigeria. The first military coup in Nigeria took place in January 15, 1966. Let's find out when the second military coup, when the second military coup that removed a civilian government took place in Nigeria. On December 31st, 1983, the civilian government of Shehu Shagari was overthrown by General Muhammad Buhari and Tunde Udiabon when they were at Mecca. Second military coup in Nigeria took place in December 31st, 1983. Correct answer is option D, January 15, 1966, and December 31st, 1983. Correct answer is option D. Next question is question number 28. The question says, under the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria, the power to create local government is vested in. Under the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria, the power to create local government is vested in option A, State Assembly, option B, National Assembly, option C, Office of the Deputy Governor, option D, Presidency. 1999 Constitution empowered or vested the authority or the power to create local governments on State Assembly. So the right answer is option A, State Assembly. Remember that currently we have 36 states and 774 local governments. The next question is question number 29. Question says, the absence of the rule of law in government will bring about. The absence of the rule of law in government will bring about dash. In the option A, we have human rights abuse. Option B, political apathy. Option C, corrupt practices. Option D, treasonable offenses. Rule of law was propounded by a professor called A.V.C. Dicey in the year 1885. The main principles of rule of law are equality before the law, impartiality, the right of the individual. So a country without rule of law, it will encourage abuse of human rights. A country without rule of law, it will encourage abuse of human rights. Leaders will capitalize on that to abuse people's rights. The right answer is option A, human rights abuse. The right answer is option A, human rights abuse. Next question is question number 30. The next question is question number 30. The question is, citizenship is acquired by an alien through. Question is, citizenship is acquired by an alien through. Citizenship is acquired by an alien through option A, registration, option B, by birth, option C, conferment, option D, naturalization. Another word for citizenship acquired through registration is by marriage. When if a Nigerian married a Ghanaian, automatically that Nigerian is not a Ghanaian. Citizenship by birth can be place of birth or by descent. A person can acquire citizenship of a given place or state if he or she is born within the territory of that state, even though the parents are citizens of another country. For instance, a child born in Canada by Nigerian parents can claim citizenship of Canada. By descent, a person's citizenship is hereby determined by his or her father's citizenship. That is, a persons who are born to parents or grandparents who are citizens of a particular state are automatically legal members of citizens of that state. Citizenship by naturalization or application. Citizenship by naturalization or application. A citizen of a country who has lived in another country for a long period, for instance, 10 to 15 years, as in the case in Nigeria, can apply for citizenship of the country he resides. Before the application is approved by the government of the country, the applicant must fulfill other conditions which vary country to country. For example, in Nigeria, he must marry a Nigerian citizen, have good character, at least two persons must attest to his good conduct, must have made or he is capable of contributing usefully to the advancement and progress of the country, renounce his former nationality, and if the application is accepted, the applicant will take the oath of allegiance and a certificate of naturalization will be issued to him. Citizenship by conferment or honorary citizenship. This is when citizenship of a country is granted to distinguished or eminent foreigner without the usual requirements as mark of honor. The answer to the question is option D. Naturalization is the right answer to the question. Next question is question number 31. The question is, the UN succeeded. Question is, the UN succeeded in the options. Option A, Warsaw Pact. Option B, NATO. Option C, CETO. Option D, League of Nations. After the First World War in the year 1919, the world founded League of Nations in order to avoid another world war. But the inability of the League of Nations to stop the Second World War led to the formation of another organization called United Nations Organization. So the right answer is option D. League of Nations is the right answer. The next question is question number 32. The question is, the party system practiced in Nigerian Third Republic was. The party system practiced in the Nigerian Third Republic was. The party system practiced in the Nigerian Third Republic was. A. Multi-party system. B. Two-party system. C. Zero-party system. D. One-party system. Nigerian Third Republic took place in 1992. Then we had only two-party system. The name of the two political parties were SDP and NARC. Tofa used NARC to contest for the president, while Abiola used SDP to contest for the president. Abiola won, but the election was annulled by the then military head of state, the then military president, Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. The election was annulled by him. The right answer is option B, two-party system.